Hey, if you're a buyer in Texas and you're looking to acquire a firm in that market and you're looking at a lot of listings on BizBuySell, maybe you're a buyer in Florida or you're a buyer in Arizona or a different market, a popular market, and there's a lot of businesses for sale in that region on bizbuysell.com, and you're looking to kind of understand how to get into a deal, how to buy a company, then take a look at this video a little bit more. So a lot of the times you see a listing and you basically look at the listing, you look at the cash flow, you look at the purchase price, you look at the description of a company, you look at the description of operations of that business, and you kind of realize, hey, this might be a good business, and you're getting excited about it. But in reality, if you look at the listing, most deals are going to be bad deals, and most people deep down inside know when they look at deals on BizBuySell that some of these deals are not going to be the best deals possible. So it's your job as a buyer to understand what questions to ask, what to look for, what to basically analyze, and how to get to the truth fairly quickly so you can filter a lot of these bad deals so you can focus on the right ones. And for that, you need to have a financial process. You also need to understand how to talk to these brokers and these sellers. And you also need to understand what documentation to request to see what is legitimate, what is less legitimate, and how you can actually make an offer in a deal. And I've been talking to a client today on hundreds of deals we've looked at, and specifically in Arizona, we've looked at deals above 300K in cash flow, and we've essentially went for a few deals. And initially, when you looked at a government contract deal, which could be a stable business model, and then you looked at the valuation, you looked at expectations, you looked at some of the description, we immediately saw risks, and we immediately saw some issues within the firm, and we needed to go back to clarify some of these things with the broker and sellers to kind of mitigate some of these expectations. So if you want to really understand some of these things and you're not sure about how to do this, you're not sure how to resolve some of the conflicts and some of the issues you're seeing, and you want to avoid some of these mistakes, you need to work with a deal team. You need to work with somebody who's done a lot of deals. Historically, we've done a little bit more than 100 deals, consulting back-to-back clients on successful transactions. And you got to understand, there's a lot of intricacies with finding a deal, analyzing a deal, making an offer, renegotiating, getting a lender that fits your deal, getting maybe an investor in the deal. There's a lot of different issues that can go wrong. And most likely, if you're an acquirer, you want to buy a firm, this is going to be one of the most important transactions in your life, and it's probably going to be one of the riskiest ones in your life, and you got to really do it properly. So if you want to do it properly, just follow some of these videos on my channel, and if you want to get more help, just send me a DM, we can talk. Thanks.